Hmm. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the chat here. I'm working on a new project here. I'm hoping it's going to work out. You always have to, it's trial and error, right? I'm just working on the ribbing part of it right now. So say hi if you want to join in the chat. I'm making, I made these leggings. These are flared leggings. So I've made these leggings, and last chat that I was on, I was asking people for an idea to maybe do a hat for them. I was just gonna make a short beanie with a fold up brim, but people got into hoods and I thought of the bucket hat. So I actually started making a bucket hat. Hi there, hi Salaz, hi Kristen, hi. Yeah, I made my bucket hat. I finally did it, like I did it the other night. Hello, Midnight Moon. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I have to go out for 3 o'clock, but I thought I could fit about an hour and a half in here. And I have started on, I've been looking at some ideas and I've come up with kind of what I'm going to try and do. I am looking at, I'll make a loop there, making a hood, and I'm actually working on the ribbing for the edge of the hood. So it's going to be a hood. It's going to come down like this, and it's going to be striped, and it's going to go up and then back. And then whether I do a droopy bit at the back or not. Yeah, the hat turned out super cute. Yeah. And I'm hoping this is going to be nice. So I've started it. I hope it's long enough. It might not be, and I might have to go back and start again, but I'm starting off with, and I'm writing the pattern up as I go. So I am doing this ribbing right now. I'm just on the second row. So I thought I'm going to go live while I'm working on this because you guys were a part of deciding on this. Hi, Christy. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I don't know whether to do that, whether this is the right color. Like, is the pink and white the right color for a fairy hat or an elf hat? I don't know. I should probably be using earth tones. I mean, I did bring all this stuff, but then I thought I'm kind of on a pink and white thing right now with my leg warmers. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. So I'm working on this. I think I'd like to see the ribbing on the front, probably about this deep on the front, and then go into the stripes and see how it turns out. It's just a fun project. And you know, I kind of leave my weekends open to fun projects and not just work, right? Yes, so exciting. Yeah, they can be pink. So I'm working on this. I'm doing a bit of a different one. I'm doing front post only double crochet, front post only double crochet, and then a back post only double crochet, back post only double crochet. And it's a different kind of ribbing. Looks different. Usually I do front post, back post, front post, back post, but this is a more relaxed, and I think it'll be good for the hood. And I am decreasing as I go, and that's an experiment to see if that works or not. So we'll just see. And it's really tricky to remember whether I'm doing a double crochet or back post only. So that's, now I'm doing a back post only in here. Have any of you ever made hoods? I've made my hooded pocket shawl. And that's probably the only hood I've ever written a pattern for. Oh, I did a pixie hat. I made a pixie hat, but that was way back when I first started, and I knitted. I bought a knitting pattern from Pixie Belle, and I made a knitted pixie hat, but I've never made a crochet one. And I've lost the pattern that I bought from Pixie Belle. I'm looked on my computer and I can't find it. It might be in a doc somewhere, like a Google Doc. Maybe I uploaded it there when I thought I was getting rid of one computer and moving on. But I can't find it, and I know I bought it, unless I've got it printed out somewhere, but I have no idea. So and thank you for popping by. Yeah, they're fun, right? Yeah, I think what I'll do is this will be the candy stripe fairy, because it's a candy stripe leg warmers, right? So this will be a candy stripe bucket hat and a candy stripe. I like the way the stripes worked out on the brim, and a candy stripe hood, elven hood or whatever we call it, fairy hood. And then I will maybe, once I know that the pattern is working, I can adjust it and add some extra fancy bits like bobble stitches and different things into it, make it more fancy, more, yeah, in the earth tones. I have a lot of earth tone colors. I usually do work in them, but this pink and white thing with the leggings, and it was all because I was doing them for Valentine's Day, and I miss Valentine's Day. I didn't even get them out in time for Valentine's Day, but anyway. Fingering weight yarn. I would never go there. I would never go there. I know that's one of the reasons I don't make socks. It's just like, I just can't. I mean, I've made things in that weight yarn. Knitting, I wouldn't have a problem because it's all kind of on the needles and I know where I'm going, but no, I don't do anything that's fingering. It's either worsted weight or bulky. I've only got so much time, so I mean, I might as well spend it. There's so many options to do things with this weight yarn, right? This is worsted weight yarn. And I mean, when I made my pixie hat, I made it out of the 6 weight super bulky, like. And a lot of the pixie, the hats that are out there are with 6 weight yarn. The hooded hats and all that. But I'm just gonna carry on with this one and see where it takes me. Look how many times I had to try with the leggings before I got them right. That's right, Christy. Back, and now a double crochet. I've got my pattern written out on my computer here, but it keeps closing on me. I think I'm just going to count. I do 8 9 rows of these. Hi, you're working on a red hat, Accoutre. That doesn't surprise me. Good for you. I remember making a lot of pink pussycat hats back. I got caught in that episode. I had literally posted a pink hat for sale, not even realizing there was a movement for them. And then all of a sudden I started getting orders, and my grandchildren were with me, and my Etsy just kept pinging all the time, and they're going, Grandma, what's going on? I said, I have no idea. Well, I hope I've done this right. I think I might have made a mistake in the front row, in the first row. Oh well, we're going to carry on here. Yes. Lightweight 3 is as thin as I get. That's what my rule too, Christy Westbrook, is that I do use it for baby patterns. I've made little preemie hats and stuff with it. This is the back, that's a back, that's a toe, now it's a back. I think I actually have to pull this back because I think I made a mess in the first row. I don't know. Yeah, I think I have to pull it all out. Because I think I didn't do it. I think I did. Okay, this should be fine. Oh, let's just try it and see. Working on your bag-a-day shawl, that's cool. Squeaky hook remedy is to run it through your hair. It works for me. Who's got a squeaky hook? These are all hacks that people learn on the internet. Oh, you're working with cashmere. Wow. I remember a craze for mohair sweaters when I was a teenager. I never had one, but they were all these light, fluffy sweaters in yellow and pink, lemon and pink and all that. Yes, cashmere is beautiful. So what are you making with it? What are you making? And then a double crochet. There's a double crochet, and then I did 2 front post double crochets there. I did. I'm going to pull it out. Oh, a cashmere skirt. What color is it? You must have a lot of yarn if you can make a skirt. Yeah, I made a mistake right there. Like I have to pull it all the way back. You must have a lot of yarn. Hi, Ella. I see there's lots of people here in the live that aren't chatting. Don't be shy. You can say hi. Well, that's a lot. Yeah, 1,000 meters. And please subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel. I have lots of beginner crochet project videos, tutorials, beginner crochet tutorials showing you how to learn how to crochet. Very strange. Yeah. So please subscribe and say hi. Let us know if you crochet. Joe Hamilton, nice to see you here. Sure. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it, Joe. Yeah, Chic Couture might have some experience with working in cashmere. I know she works a lot with natural yarn. So here we go. These are all just double crochets. So we've got the double crochet, front post, the double crochet, a front post, a double crochet, a front post. Now we do a double crochet and then a front post. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, right. Well, thank you very much, Kelly. I appreciate what you say. I certainly don't have any tips. I don't even use soap. I just wash with cold water, wash my face with cold water. I don't put any products on my face at all. And I don't wear a lot of makeup. And maybe that's it, just keeping away from chemical, products and stuff. I don't know. But even my daughters tried to use all these things that they advertise, Thank you, Midnight. I'm so glad to hear that you like my channel. That's nice. Yeah, I know I went quiet, but I can't deal with it. It's a pattern I'm making to sell, right? Yes. I don't know. I've just never, I've worn blush and stuff, and I did used to put some eye makeup on if I was going out. I just think I'm too busy. Like, I don't wear a lot of jewelry. That's not my focus. It's a weird thing. The most vain thing I've ever done is dye my hair blue, just because I'm getting old. I think it's because it was tied up with my dad putting it to pridefulness, and he was really not into pridefulness and stuff like that. So I had a big fight with him, I know, when I was 16 when we moved to England, 17 when we moved to England, and I wanted to wear mascara, and he wouldn't let me wear mascara. And I had a big fight with him. I know, I can remember I was on the stairs of the house, and my two younger sisters always said, "We learned so much from you, Pam. We learned not to argue with Dad. We just went out and put our mascara on when we were out." But I would always try and justify everything. He just thought, it's like getting my ears pierced. He thought if we were meant to have holes in our ears, God would have given us holes in our ears. He was very old-fashioned like that. Yeah, the moisturizer is good too. Some people need different things, right? Like, but when Beth tried it, it just, her face went bright red, like she just reacted to it. Oh, thank you very much. That's so kind of you. So I'm here, front, regular front, regular front, regular. I don't want to make a mistake again. Front, regular front, regular front, regular front, regular front. Good. I think I'm doing it right now. The other thing that's weird about me is I don't have any eyebrows. My eyebrows are white, and all my life my eyebrows are white. Yes, yeah, that's right. Lots of people had terrible reactions when they had their ears pierced, right? And then I never bothered to put earrings in, so they healed up anyway because I just couldn't be bothered. I just don't have it in it. That's not where my priority lies in my day, right? So, and they look, and I've had lovely earrings, and I have worn them. It's just finding the time to put them on. And so I'm really enjoying these live chats. I really am. It's just making my life so full. Yeah, yeah, lots of people did. Like they had their children done too, like as babies, lots of people did, right? It was just my dad. It didn't have to be anybody else's rules, just his, right? And I have, people here on the island that make beautiful beaded earrings, and I just buy them from my son's wife and my granddaughter. She loves earrings, so get her earrings. Let's make sure. Front. Uh-oh. I think this might be. Hi there, Shetty. Nice to see you. Welcome to the group. Blessings to you too. We've got quite a few in here. I am inviting new people to subscribe to my channel if they'd feel like it. I'm trying to grow my channel, so that's really helpful to me if people can subscribe. Uh-oh, what am I doing here? I'm doing front. Right. I'm trying to make a hood shetty, so that's what I'm working on right now. I'm just working on some ribbing to go around the edge of the hood, and I'm just sort of kind of got an idea of where I'm going with it, but not really sure. It's going to be kind of trial and error just to get it the way I want it to look, right? And the reason that I'm doing it in this hot pink and white is because I made this hot pink and white bucket hat to go with this hot pink and white pair of flared leg warmers, right? So we're on a white and pink kick. You've been sick? Oh, yeah, I know. Well, wear them if they make you feel good. If you're sick, it might cheer you up. It's like me doing my hair, right? Sometimes we just need something that lifts our spirits a little bit. So when we look in the mirror, hi there, Belladonna. Thanks for saying hi. That's true. Yeah, he was pretty wise, my dad. Even my children quote my dad. So many of the things that he said. I mean, to say that he was so strict around things like that as I was growing up, he was a very tolerant man. And I think for his generation, their life was so different to ours. When he sees me at 17 worrying about wearing mascara, he was off at war at that age. Do you know what I mean? It was just a whole different reality. So we've got two sick people. We've got Belladonna and we've got Midnight Moon. I'm so glad you're here, Christy. Oh, and thank you for advising people to subscribe. That's lovely. Yeah, it makes my day when I look at my statistics and see that I'm getting more subscribers and getting more views. I shared my pink and white hat today in a little reel short, or whatever they call them on YouTube. Shorts, really, but I don't think anybody really calls them shorts. And click the bell to get notifications. Exactly. Otherwise, you never know when anything's happening, right? I think it's going to take me a long time to make this hood. The one thing is, if I go on live and make it while I'm on the live, it's like I'm not wasting any time because I can't be working on tutorials when I'm on the live, and I can't be writing my patterns when I'm on the live. I can just be making prototypes. You're knitting right now? What's happening? What are you making, Belladonna? Oh, thank you for the likes. That's kind. You're a good supporter. You should get an award, Chrissy. What are you making? I used to knit so much when I was in my late teens, early 20s. And I used to sew a lot. I didn't crochet at all back then. I just knit. Oh, you're making fingerless gloves, fingerless mittens. Have you seen my fingerless mittens? I brought them here to show people. Where's the other one? Ah, here. These are crochet fingerless mittens made with front post only, double crochet. And they were the last tutorial I uploaded before I uploaded the pink and white flared. Yeah, so these are amazing. They're just front post only double crochet, and they're really stretchy and warm, but they hug you. They don't get out of shape, but at the back, this is what they look like. So they're super thick. So they're super warm. And I call them my fingerless crochets, fingerless gloves. I do have a pattern written up, but it's not posted yet. Got the tutorial up. Oh, thank you, Belladonna. Yeah, I liked all the colors. In the pattern, I actually wrote down what colors to use. And there's a couple of rows of triple crochet, triple post crochet, front post crochet. But I thought maybe I should make another pair in different colorway just to promote them. And I thought that might be something to do in a live. And then I got started with a hood. I want to make this. I think it was Krista, I think, that was into the hood. I think that's who it was. Kristen? Oh, Krista. Somebody's came up with the idea. Well, we sort of fell into it. First of all, it was just going to be a ear flap hat with braids. And then we thought like a gnome hat with a pointy bit. We'd had a brainstorming session. And so now I've come up with like a fairy hood that's going to be pink, ribbing at the top, at the front, and then go into pink and white as we create the back of the hood. Oh, which ones did you like? Oh, I actually wrote a pattern up for yoga socks. I don't think I ever published it. I made some yoga socks that had lace on the sides. So then you made several pair of fingerless mitts and then you modified it to make yoga socks. Wow, good for you. I'd love to see them. Oh, thank you. There is a place on the homepage of Carroway Crochet YouTube where it says community. There's a little like a oval button and community, and you can click on that and you can upload pictures of your projects. So we can actually see what you're working on or what you've made. And I really like that idea. It's kind of like the Facebook group, but it's on YouTube here for all the people that join in all the chats and stuff. We can see what each other's been working on. Revenant put up a blanket, and then someone put up their Bag-A-Day hat that they made. Was that you, Christy or Kristen? And then somebody else put up the catacorn. It's like a unicorn that's a cat. So cute. So I'm encouraging people to go and upload your projects, just a photograph. You don't have to put too much in there. That shouldn't take long. And then we can check out the community page and see what people have been up to. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on a hood. Was it you that said the hood, Christy? I think it was. Double tap the screen. Oh, does that give me likes? I think it does. Hi there, Fuzzy Paws. Welcome to the live. I've never met you before, I don't think. You use the front post stitch pattern. I think I saw you mention that in the comments. Yes, thank you so much. I love that I know you from Facebook, right? It's just really nice to cross over. Okay. Hopefully I've done it right, because this is a really long row. Okay. I think that's it. So I'm going to count, see how many rows I have. I should have 90 stitches. Hello, welcome to the live, people that are just joining us. Four, 6, 8, 42, 4, 6, 8, 52. 90. So that's it. Good. Oh, I see Christy's got something down here. Yes. You did the Bag-A-Day hat and the catacorn. You're the #1 poster, Kristen. Have to remember that because you're the crochet queen. Oh, no, it doesn't have to be pieces made with my patterns. The catacorn wasn't one of my patterns. Revenant's corner to corner blanket wasn't one of my patterns. It's just whatever projects you're working on. Yeah, ombre yarn works nice. Yeah. I should almost thought of you. I posted a picture on my Facebook group of a photo of one of my happy hippie sweaters made by somebody on TikTok, and she tagged me on TikTok, and it was made with this purple ombre yarn, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And I shared it on Facebook, and I asked her what she was on Facebook, so I could tag her. And she said she didn't have a page, but she had her personal page. So I tagged her in her personal page. Um, but people are saying, good job on the sweater and everything. I said, it's my pattern, but I didn't make this sweater. All credit goes to, I think she's called Kinsey Montgomery. Anyway, it's had a lot of likes on it, a lot of likes. And that was ombre yarn. And I'm thinking maybe I should make a happy hippie sweater out of ombre yarn. Good for you. Oh, and you've got ferrets. Wow. I'd always, in England, they always have ferrets in comedy shows where they're going up people's trouser legs. That's all I think about when I think of ferrets. Okay, so that's the back, that's the front. So there we go. Oh, that's what I did. I think this was one where I double crochet two together. So that was the front post. No, I'll just do it all the way across. So I'm going to do two, crochet two together. So that's going to be in row 1. This is row 3, right? Row 3. And then we're going to do the back post only. Yeah. So I'm going to put there we go. Hi there, Maria. How are you? So I was just checking my pattern. I'm writing a pattern as I go along here. And I just wanted to make a note of what I decided to do. Otherwise, I'll never remember. Hello, how are you? So it's back post. And then double crochet. So we've got lots of new people in here today. That's nice. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new here. That would really help me grow my channel if you like what you're seeing, or you think you might like to check out some of my crochet tutorials. Thank you. I'm working on a hood right now. I'm just doing the ribbing part. What happened, you're new here, so I'll show you. These were my flared leggings that I made, and I just put the tutorial up for making these flared leggings. And then the last live I was on, I said it would be cool to have a matching hat. So the hood idea came up, but I didn't know how to do a hood. I had to figure out how to do a hood because we wanted one that would be long at the back. So I made a bucket hat instead. So we've got the bucket hat. I should be wearing it. It's so cute. And then you can wear it however you like. And then I started this morning figuring out how to make a hood. I do a hood for my hooded pocket shawl, but I haven't, I wanted one that went more to a point. So I just was looking at different construction styles. Good night. Night night. Thank you for being here. Oh, and you requested to join my, well, you can follow my, you can just follow the page, but the group you have to request to join. Yes. So that's cool. Yeah. You can follow the page. Anybody can follow my Facebook page, the business page, but the group, that's great, Christy, if you join the group, because we have a lot of people, Gerlinda and different people that come on the lives. They all post pictures of their works in progress and all that kind of stuff. Thank you, Mano, I don't know if it's Manoli Gule Stefan or if that's two names in one, or Mano is your first name. You're following. Thank you very much. That's so cool. I've actually exploded with followers lately. I've up to 5,000. So that's really amazing for my Facebook page, because I didn't used to do much on Facebook. I didn't think it was important to have a Facebook business page. And when I had one, I ignored it forever. And now I'm realizing that, yeah, it's important, Pam. You should be doing this. Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny life. So let's hope this one works out. I'm back to where I was before. I'm on row 3. Thank you. Very nice comments today. But how long have you been on here? 42 minutes. Okay. Double crochet. And if you're wondering where the cats are, they're both outside this afternoon. Yeah, I've just started doing more because I actually got monetized. Not that it's worth a lot. Like you get 1,000 views and you make 2 cents or something, but if you do get lots and lots of views, you can make it some money on it, which is nice, because when you do a crochet business like this, you make a little bit from sales, you make a little bit from this, you make a little bit from that, and you just kind of cobble it all together to try and make a bit of a living out of it. Because I'm still trying to finish my house and garden and everything. So I think this is right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look. Yeah, I think I'm doing it right. I get talking and then I lose track of what I'm doing. We've got some new people on here. Welcome to the, I'm just making a hood. It's going to be one of those fairy hoods that goes up and then down at the back. And I'm going to use the pink and white to go with these flared leg warmers that I made. I made these flared leg warmers, and there's a tutorial if you want to make them. And the other week I was on the live and we talked about making a fun hat to go with it. So I kind of made this bucket hat. And thank you. And now I'm working on an idea that Christy gave me, which was to make this hood with the pink and white stripes and make it like a pointy fairy hood. So thanks for chatting. Who? Thank you. Do you crochet at all? Or are you thinking you'd like to learn to crochet? I got to get up early in the morning tomorrow. Canada is playing, well, in the States it's at 5:20 Canadian, West Coast time here. So it's going to be all of you Americans against me. You would love to learn. I have got some great beginner crochet tutorials on my channel here. Episode 1 shows you how to do a slip knot and how to chain, and I go really, really slowly and patiently and explain it to you. So if ever you think you'd like to try it, you have to. I think there is a playlist on here. If you click playlists, you'll find one for beginner crochet, and you have to go right down to the bottom of it for episode 1. And that'll show you how to do it if you want to try. All you need is a worsted weight yarn, like this regular yarn. It says worsted weight on the label. If you look on the label, it'll have it written down on the label. Here it'll have a number 4, and it'll tell you to use a 5mm hook probably, or a 5mm hook. So you just need a hook with 5mm on it, and that's all you need to get started. You're watching from Scotland. Yes, my terms are US terms. I don't use the British terms, but all my patterns I do have in there the conversion to the British terms at the top. I don't have it in the actual written pattern, but every time you see a double crochet, you know it's a treble. And every time you see a half double crochet, you know it's a single, that sort of thing. Yeah, I used to knit a lot, I do knit hats for like the market. I do the market, the local market here. I don't sell online, but I do sell locally. And so I knit hats, and I knit chunky fingerless gloves, and I knit headband, crochet, knit. I knit hats. I knit baby double pom-pom hats, and I knit, that's pretty much it. I don't really do a lot of other knitting. Everything else is crochet. I like to do the Fair Isle hats for winter, with the pine trees on, or the different Fair Isle. I just love them. Yeah. And I also do a lot of knit one, purl one hats. They're so easy and they fit so nicely. They're actually fit a lot like these gloves fit. They're just like a hug on your head. Whereabouts in Scotland are you, Sophia? I've been to Scotland a few times. I have a really dear friend that lives on the Isle of Skye, so I went to see him it'll be 3 years ago this March now. And I used to live in England, but I traveled with my kids and we went up all through Edinburgh and up to Loch Ness and drove up to Skye that time. That's the other time I've been to Skye. And across to Fort William and down because there's a mountain, the Forest of Galloway, and my mom was a Galloway. So, and then down back through England. Let's hope this works out right. You're in Glasgow. I've been through Glasgow. It's a beautiful city. I had a meeting there when I used to do music stuff. I met with somebody there about music, the music industry. Oh yeah, because my daughter and I were touring. That's right, we were touring. We went up to Stonehaven and played a festival up in Stonehaven. So we were doing a lot of music at the time. We actually were on the same concert as Doogie McLean on the same festival, the Stonehaven Music Festival. And there were some amazing bands playing. I can't remember their names. I knew well-known ones. Just my daughter and I came over from Canada to do a tour. Because she was born in England. We spent time in England and time in Canada. And I started singing in folk clubs in England when I was at college. It's a lot of worsted weight say 5, but sometimes it does say 5.5. This one is Bernat Premium. It's this one. And it just says, I never follow the hook size, but I'm just saying for anybody who's learning. This one says 5mm hook for 10 by 10 centimeters. For 4 inches by 4 inches, you need 13 single crochets and 14 rows. That's a gauge with a 5mm hook. Right now on this one, I'm using a J, which is this one's at 5.75, but some J's are 6, right? You know, hooks are silly. I think when I made this hat, I used an H because I wanted it to be stiffer. You know, you want it to be stiffer. But for my leggings, I'm pretty sure I used a J on my leggings as well. And for this, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't use a K on this sweater. I don't really know. I'd have to look at the pattern. But if you have a lot of vintage hooks, you have to be careful. I agree. Because they're not all the same. They used to name, I think if you try and go by the names, I used to think you went by the names, and then I realized that an N hook can be two different sizes. One hook is a different size to another hook. A a Q hook can be 15 or it can be 15.5. So I used to sort of in my patterns used to mention the name of the hook, but now I know I have to put down. And the thing is, if you have a Q hook and it's 15.5 and yours is 15, often it'll work out okay anyway, if they check the gauge, right? I think of all of the arts, probably crochet is the most forgiving. Okay. I have to watch the time. Hi there, Jennifer. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Oh no. Well, you rest it, Kristen. Just rest it and chat. Don't stress yourself out. It's starting to rain out here. At least it's not snowing. Exactly. Sit it to one side. Take a break. Like my kids always say, you're the ones that set your own schedule. Don't put yourself under so much pressure. That's why I've started on the weekends just doing these fun projects. Like this is a fun project, right? Exactly. Okay, we're going to have a problem here. That's it. Then this is a back loop. And this is a double crochet. And this is a back loop. Sorry, people, I'm busy looking at this. Oh, yes. You mean when you're writing down, when you pick up a piece that you've not worked on for a while, and you want to remember what it is you were doing? I've seen those. They're so smart, and I never do it. I totally should be doing it. Well, that's the end of that third row. So this is how the ribbing is looking. It's kind of cute. So I think I have like 8 or 9 rows did I put down to do? Yeah, 9. So it'll be quite a deep edging to the hood. I might not do it that deep. And that's it, if you can only find your hooks. My hooks always seem to disappear either under the sofa or down the cushions or something. Right, so now I'm gonna do 2 double crochet. No. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do 2 together. Like I did on the last one. And then we're going to do front post, double crochet, front post, double crochet, double crochet. I'm just working on my computer right now, guys. There we go. And that's going to be this one. So it's going to go two together. It's going to actually be Off you go. Thank you for being here. Let us see how your hat works out. 3 hats since yesterday. Oh, and you're listing them. Good for you. Okay, enjoy it. Yes, I'm just actually going to do 2 double crochet together, but I'm going to do it into the front post only. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. Okay, it's a 2 double 2 crochet. Then now we can do the double crochet. This is complicated. I've never done this before. So then you can do a double crochet, then a front post only double crochet. That's it. I've really learned that if I don't write this down when I do it, I'm in trouble. Bye. Have a wonderful day, Couture Handmade. And now we're doing the front row. This will probably be my last row, and then I'm going to go get ready because I'm going out this afternoon. I might, after this row, decide I don't really want to do any more ribbing. I might just go straight into the stripes. We'll see what it looks like. If you're new to my lives, please do subscribe to my channel. I see there's lots of people here. If you subscribe to my channel, that really helps me. I'm trying to grow my channel this year. I'm really determined to grow my channel this year. So if you subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you want notifications of when I'm going live, you can click the little bell. That's front post, front post. This is a different kind of ribbing. This is what it's looking like anyway. So it's looking pretty good. So if you're new, I know there's a lot of new people here. I made these flared leggings, and I only posted it a few days ago on my YouTube, the tutorial, and on a live chat, I was talking, and to go with these flared leg warmers, I thought it would be nice to make a pink and white hat to go with it. So I made this cute little bucket hat. And then somebody in the live chat had suggested that to go with these, it would be really cute to have a pink and white pixie elf kind of hood, right? So that's what I'm working on now. I'm working on this hood that's going to start down here and then go up and then go into a draped pointy bit, right? And once I've got this ribbing done, I'm going to start doing the pink and white stripes. So if you're new here, that's what I'm up to. I'm trying to make this up as I go, and yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. I have a hood for my hooded pocket shawl, but this is different. This is going to be long and pointy, hopefully. So say hi if you'd like to say hi. And if you're new, yeah, and you like leggings, these are flared leggings, and you don't have to use pink and white. You can use whatever colors you like. You can make them in earth tones. Like I've got some nice colors here that would look cool. You don't even have to do stripes. You can just work them all the way up straight in one color. But I did some little double crochet clusters in there that look really nice. And as I say, then I made the hat. And now we're doing the hood. Lots of pink and white in my world at the moment. So anyway, thank you for subscribing. If you're new, I appreciate it very much. And anybody new here, I'm doing a hood, like a fairy hood in pink and white to go with these leggings that I made, flared leggings. People are joining all the time, so I have to try and explain what I'm doing because they must wonder what the heck I'm doing here. So I'm just going to get this, at least it's working out to be much more obvious now that I'm into this ribbing. I would have gone on a bit later. I think people like it when I go on later, but I have to go out, going to hand drumming this afternoon. Like I know if you're in Scotland right now, it's 10 o'clock at night, right? And here I am at 2 in the afternoon. So then I don't get the English people if I go on later, but often I get people from India and Tunisia and Greece on later. So it's good to kind of spread it about a bit. I'm not even crocheting on camera. Should tell me off. I am crocheting. I got a new stand, by the way, and it's a bit higher, so, but it doesn't keep falling over. I ordered a new stand and it arrived just the other day, so perfect. If you're new here, I'm making a crochet hood, like a fairy hood, that's meant to go with the striped leg warmers that I made and did a tutorial for. Okay, and this is going to be a pink edging and then stripes for the rest of the hood. So that's kind of the plan. And if you're new, please do subscribe to my channel. I have lots of beginner-friendly tutorials on my channel, lots of stitch tutorials. I just bought some pom-pom makers. I'm going to do some pom-pom making tutorials. But I am giving myself weekends now just to do fun projects. So that's why I'm trying to do this hood this week, today. Then tomorrow I'll have to get back to it. Oh, there's somebody from Iran. That's nice. I know. I know, neither can I now. I've started it. Oh, I think your English is amazing. I wish I could even I wouldn't even know how to say hello in Persian, so. Oh, Christy, that's incredible. You should have given me tips on how to make a hood. Wow. I've seen those skull shawls, and I've seen things with skulls. I've actually got a whole Pinterest board full of skull patterns. I have friends in Maple Ridge that are into skulls, and I keep thinking I should do something for them. I did do a goth style bralette that looked like a spider web on the bottom, but I sold it. I did take a picture of it, luckily, before I sold it at the market. But and I have the pattern written up, but it's another one of those patterns that just is sitting there waiting to be published. People really liked it. I hope I'm doing this right. Front post, front. Yep. So I'm doing front post, double crochet, and then a double crochet. And then a front post double crochet. And then a double crochet. Oh, metallic, 2. Okay, you're being very brave with 2 weight yarn. Have you got a picture of it posted anywhere? Do you have a page somewhere, Christy, where you post all your stuff? I bet you've got some beautiful things made that I'd love to see. Do you have like a Facebook page or an Instagram page where you share your stuff, Christy? Oh, no pictures. Did you do it for someone else or for yourself? Coming up to the end. Oh, it's going to be a bit like working on my pocket shawl. It's going to be long rows that take forever to finish. Well, there we go. And that's what it's looking like. I'll probably do 2 or 3 more rows of that for sure. And I think I'm decreasing as I go, so it's going to make it sloped inwards, which will be kind of cool. It'll sit like this, and it'll start to go up that way. So that's kind of cool. Hi, Revenant. Oh, you just got here. I was just gonna go. I'll show you what I'm working on. I made a little pink hat, pink and white hat, because you weren't at the last live, but we were talking about making a hat that could go with these leggings, right? I made the leggings, the flared leggings. So we thought it would be really cute to have a pink and white hat, but I didn't know. We talked about, Christy brought up doing like one of the pixie hoods or the gnome hoods, which has the pointy end, and like a fairy elf kind of hood. So I had to go and look at those and see if I could figure out how to do one of those. So I've started that today. And I've been working on the ribbing, which is sort of, this is what it's looking like so far. But it's quite long. So it's going to go, it's going to be one of those, you know, that overhang a bit. So it's going to kind of come out here, hopefully. And yeah, that would be nice. So a business, this was a small, how would we find them? Like, is it a website or is it a Facebook page or an Instagram page? West Beach Mail? Or you could post pictures in the community chat here. Yeah, I know what it's like. It's a Facebook page. Okay, that's cool. So you can invite us, right? You can send invites to people. So that would be nice. And then we could check out all your stuff. And then you could start, maybe re-energize it. Who knows? When kickstart your business again. There. You couldn't find the community tab? Oh, well, if you go click on my page, you know, click on Carroway Crochet, make sure you're on my channel. And then along the bottom, it says videos, shorts, playlists, stuff like that going across. And then I think on the phone, it's above that there's like a little white elongated button that says community. Are you're subscribed to my channel, so you should be able to find it. Or you could, or you're talking about my Facebook community. I don't know what we're talking about here. Only links. Are you talking about my YouTube channel? YouTube, yeah. There should be a button that says community. If you're subscribed to my channel, you should be able to click on that and you'll see my post that says, I'm going live at 1 o'clock today. That'll be the one. And then there's pictures of Revenant's blanket. Anyway, hopefully you can find it. I am going to have to go because I'm going out this afternoon. I have to get ready and sort it out and everything going for that. So I'm really sorry, Revenant, that we're going to abandon you as soon as you're here. But thank you, everybody, for all the wonderful likes and all the new subscribers. And I will go live again. Tomorrow I'm going to be up early at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch Canada play the United States at hockey and the Olympics. No, I totally understand. No pressure, Christy. You say you have a good day. Everybody have a good day. No pressure. I understand. Okay, take care. And I'm going to say goodbye and maybe see you on Monday. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye.